hills and trees. My kid's gonna do that same old thing, same old song, same guitar, just different strings. All my rowdy country friends around here, we like to meet at the holler, build a fire, drink a beer. We slip out to the field.
What's up, folks? Welcome back to the Country Boy TV channel, and today I'm going to be showing y'all how to dip tobacco. Now, first thing I want to clarify, folks, this is not chew. Chew comes in a pouch, and it's a much longer cut, and you put it in your cheek, and you gnaw on it. Just clarifying that, because a lot of people misrefer this as chew, and it's not. It's actually moist snuff, and you dip it. That's why it's called dip. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to go to the tobacco store and get you some dip if you're above the age of 18 or in some places 21. Now, if you're underage, click up here and watch my How to Buy Dip Underage video, and then come on back. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to find you a spitter. Now, I have two very popular options here. You got the bottle, and then you got the mud jug. Go get your mud jug at mudjug.com. Starting out, odds are this is what your options are going to be unless you know your dad dips or something like that. There's nothing wrong with the bottle, but I would always recommend the mud jug just because you don't want to look at that, you know. It's ugly. And honestly, if you got your mud jug and your parents don't even want you to dip, honestly, your parents probably ain't even going to know what that is. So, I'd go with the mud jug if you have access to a mud jug. You know, one of your buddies has jugs and, you know, he'll sell you one, or you can order one and send it to your buddy's house. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to pack your can of dip. Now, if it's a brand new can of dip, you're probably going to have to crack it. And all you got to do is you got to take your thumbnail and stick it in there and run it all the way around. Then, like I said, you're going to pack it. Now, starting out, I would recommend that you do the side pack. Now, you only got to pack it 3 times, folks. You know, you don't want to hear, "I'm so cool, I'm packing a can of dip." Just don't, okay? So like I said, I would always recommend you do the side pack from the beginning. I still do the side pack to this day, and I've been dipping for 9 years. And honestly, the side pack works a lot better, so I'd recommend you do that for a while until you get the hang of dipping. Then you're going to open it. You just open it like this. Now that you got it open, you're going to be looking at this. I'm going to try to do some teacher presentation bullshit. So you're always going to have some that just doesn't pack, and you just want to kind of push that to the side, get it out of your way. At least I do. And then you're going to go in here, and you're going to take 2 fingers. You don't need 3 fingers because that's a 2-finger dip. I can grab a bigger dip with 2 fingers than I can 3. So that's all you need, folks. So if you're throwing your dip in for the video, make sure you throw your one in and tell me down in the comments what you're packing, folks. Now, I really didn't explain the whole putting it in process, but it's pretty simple. You can either pull your lip down and slip it in right there in the front, and then slip it over. Or what I do is I take the pinch, and I stick it in my mouth like this, open your mouth real wide, and drop it down in your lip. It's that easy. Now, how to spit, folks. If you got a mud jug, if you got a bottle, it's that easy. Also, while you're dipping, you want to take your tongue and kind of, don't do this every 5 seconds, but just every now and then, you want to do this. Especially starting out, because you're not going to have a pocket. Now, like me, I ain't got to do that no more, because look at, you know, I got pockets everywhere. Also, folks, while you're dipping, you know, through the duration of the time that you're using smokeless tobacco, always move it around. You don't want to dip in the same spot every time. You can even dip up here. You know, it's going to be a lot more juicy, and it's going to burn like a bitch. But you can even dip up here. Just don't dip in the same spots every time, because it'll just fuck your gums up real bad. Also, folks, you might be wondering, you know, what kind of dip should I do for the first time or the first couple of times? But that's what I started with. I would not recommend it. It's really strong, and odds are it's going to go over your mouth because you don't have pockets yet, and I just wouldn't recommend going off with Grizzly Wintergreen. Here's what I tell all my buddies to start on. Stoker's Wintergreen. I don't have none right now. I'm probably going to get some next week and do a review on it. But it comes in a tub. You can also get it in cans, but around here the tub is $13. You get 10 cans of dip for $13. that is like $1.30 a can, something like that. $1.20, $1.30, something like that. And it's a good dip. It's nice and strong. It's really sweet. It's the sweetest wintergreen I've found yet. And it's a really long cut. You can grab your big old dip, no problem, or a small dip, no problem. And yeah, that's honestly what I would recommend you do for the first time, honestly. Kodiak would be another no-go. It's also it's stronger than Grizzly, so obviously I wouldn't recommend you do Kodiak. Another thing I would recommend, folks, is whenever you dip for the first time, dip with somebody that knows what they're doing. You know, if you just go out and buy you a can of dip at school and you come home and you dip in your room at midnight so your mommy and daddy don't catch you, odds are that's going to end up like a damn turd in a punch bowl. But that's all I got for y'all on how to dip for beginners. You know, it's pretty simple, but a lot of the videos on the internet on how to dip for beginners are pretty trash, to be honest with you. A lot of people just tell you to pack your can of dip and throw it in. It ain't that simple. But channel update, folks. We're up to 205 subscribers. Once again, at 500 subs, I will be doing a full can of Skull Berry or another fruity dip. You know, it's always viewer's choice over here on the Country Boy TV channel. And once again, at 1,000 subs, I will be doing a full can of Siberia, the world's strongest tobacco, for those that don't know. But other than that, folks, make sure y'all like. It takes half a damn second, and it helps me out. It doesn't mean shit to you. You know, so just go ahead and like this son bitch. Let's try to hit 20 likes. I know y'all can do it, so go ahead and like this son bitch. And comment down below what you dipped on today. And you know, if you're just getting into dipping, you know, tell me what you fact for the first time. You know what I'm saying? And give me future video ideas for the new folks coming along. Tell me what the fuck you want to see over here on the Country Boy TV channel. And subscribe, push that bell icon so you always know whenever a new video is posted. And also so you can see me do that full can of Skull Berry and that full can of Siberia. Other than that, folks, y'all keep it real and I'm going to get on out of here, boy.
When I die, I just want to be